Hey everyone, it's Kelly Day coming to you live from my art studio and office in Colorado. And I'm here to talk to you today about people who feel all over the place with their art. So if you're here, give me a shout. Let me know that you can hear me. I know it's early, but I'm hearing a lot artists saying that they feel like they're all over the place with their art, and that what happens is sometimes they freeze up and then they just can't paint at all. So, for some of you, you take a workshop and you're on fire, and then 10 years later, not much has happened. Or you're wading through YouTube channels trying to get your flow back, or buying lots of online classes you never finish. Maybe you try a few different art mediums and see if something ignites your spark, but you feel like you don't have a style because you're trying so many different things. Does any of this sound like you? A lot of women start and stop some paintings, but overall they don't have momentum and they're not moving forward for years or even decades. So all of this can feel so disheartening if you feel like you're all over the place and you're not moving forward. So many women I know start out this way, and it's extremely hard to make big progress with your own art on your own. So don't blame yourself. Unfortunately, most people end up feeling like they just don't have what it takes as an artist. But I really want you to hear this. It's not true. If you're willing to look a little deeper, there's a world of possibilities for your art. So give me a shout if you guys can hear me. I see that you're here. Okay, so here's some direction for you if you've had it up to here with feeling like you're all over the place with your art. So grab your notepad and some paper and jot down these things. And I really recommend sticking them up in your art space so that you can look at them every day. And remember, when you feel all over the place, it doesn't mean you don't have what it takes. It just means you need some direction. So let's jump in. All right, allow yourself to enjoy different mediums. So a lot of people say, oh, I don't have a style because I'm trying so many different things. So you should always be exploring with your art. That's the excitement of life, right? It's trying new things. It doesn't mean you'll never have a style. It means you're on your way to discovering what you love most with your painting. All right, and yes, if you do that, you'll start to figure out what you love and start to hone in eventually on a style. But yes, in the beginning, first, you really need to try a lot of different things. All right, next, follow what you love. You guys, this is your North Star. What you love, whether it's throwing paint, using your fingers, trying collage, doing crazy black lines, doing what you love should always be your compass in art, not doing what you think is popular. If you do what you love and you stay true to that, you'll have unique art that comes from your heart. Okay, this is the hardest thing, is staying true to what you love and not starting to chase trends. But I promise you, if you stick with that, you will start to really develop art from your heart that's recognizable. And if you're just joining us today, we're talking about when artists feel all over the place with their art, and I'm giving you some direction for that today. So next, get an artist mindset. The number one thing I work with women is getting rid of the creative blocks up here that have been holding them back their whole life. So, are you underconfident? Do you have critical voices in your head telling you your painting looks bad when you're making it? Whatever is going on up here, you've got to learn to have some grace with yourself and truly believe there's something in you that's worth discovering if you keep going. Okay? This is the artist mindset, and I go into this so much more deeply in the art mentoring I do, but I wanted to just plant that seed with you today. All right, next, have accountability. We all know it's hard to do it on your own, whether it's a goal or an accountability buddy or a class or an art mentor, whatever works for you. Keep yourself in check with a way to be accountable. You're the only one who can make your art happen. However, it's a lot easier if you're supported. It's amazing what you can do when someone has your back. So maybe that's a good friend and you guys can check each other. Whatever it is, if it's an art mentor and you want to do that, lots of different ways to have accountability, but make sure you have some in your life. All right, set goals so you know where you're going. You guys, this is huge. If you don't know what success looks like to you, you will never get there. So spend some time today thinking or writing about what does success look like to you? How will you know that you have been successful with your art? Will it be because you made 8 paintings this year? Will it be because you did a show? Or you sold 6 of them? Or you got some new followers on your Facebook page? Or you got asked to a gallery? Make sure you spend some time writing what does success look like to you with your art. Otherwise, you'll never know when you get there. All right, have a roadmap for getting to this successful place. If your art is always about the next shiny object, you'll be going in circles for the rest of your life. Oh, I'm going to do a 100-day challenge. Oh, I'm going to do a watercolor series. Oh, I'm going to do this, whatever. It's very easy to just chase your tail. And so have a roadmap for how to start your paintings, how to work through the challenges in the middle of your paintings, how to finish them professionally, and also how to show and sell if that's a part of your goals or your dream. So don't underestimate yourself. Have a roadmap for where you want to go and how to get there. All right, next, most importantly, keep painting. It takes dedication to fit painting into a busy life, and I totally get that. And if you've ever heard anything I say, I always talk about how my mom told me when I was a single mom with a little baby, Kelly, if you just paint 10 minutes a day, you'll be amazed how much art you end up with. So that's what I started my whole art career with. If you're busy, do little bits, make it happen. I've got plenty of students who have a full-time job and they're making their art happen. It's all about finding what works for you, okay? So try not to allow huge gaps of time to go between your painting. It can be hard to come back from not painting for 6 months or a year. If you have a process you love and you're feeling good in your life, you'll keep painting. All right, those are the foundations. Feeling good in your life, because life is art, and having a way to paint that you love. All right, so leave a comment if this has helped you, and once you're on track to make paintings and you're moving forward instead of all over the place, you'll have a deep sense of purpose. There is nothing like having the knowledge and the satisfaction that you're making gorgeous paintings. You have that inside of you. And when you know that you have that inside of you because you're actually seeing it start to happen, then it doesn't matter. Everything else in the world can be kind of blah. But if you have that, your whole world feels more exciting. And then the icing on the cake is sharing your art with other people and having them tell you that your art moves them. All right, so if you're ready for all of this and you've had it with being all over the place with your art, and you know that it hasn't worked in the past trying this on your own, I can help. I've opened up a few times on my calendar this week for a few committed women who are ready to move their art forward instead of all over the place. If that's you, you can book an art breakthrough call with me at kellydayart.com/booking, and that's Kelly with an IE, dayart.com/booking. I'll help you figure out where you're stuck, what you need to move forward, and if I can help you get to where you want to be, I'll show you what that looks like. Please don't book a call with me if you're just looking for free information. These calls are only for women who are ready to invest in themselves, move their art forward in a big way, and get the support they need to really find out what gorgeous paintings are inside of you. And if that's you, I'd love to talk with you. You can book your art breakthrough call at kellydayart.com/booking. Have a wonderful weekend. Leave a comment. Let me know if this helped you at all with being all over the place, and happy painting. Bye.